Hi, it's John Cronshaw here with my author diary for the week ending April the 21st, 2024. I have had a busy week. I've been working on book 3 of Ravenglass Legends. So this is The Knight and the Rebel. I finished my first draft of Ragnar's point of view. So 56,500 words, something like that. So I'm pleased with that. I'm aiming for about, at least 100,000 words with this. So I'll do Maya's arc in a few weeks. Leave it for now, kind of let it settle for a bit before going on to Maya's story. I do have a kind of rough outline for where I want Maya's story to go. I just need to fill in some of the blanks on my outline. But yeah, really looking forward to getting into that story. I think the ending to this particular one is pretty good, if I do say so myself. Obviously, redrafting and all that needs to come, but I am pleased that I am at a point in that story now where, yeah, the story is out of my head. Also, did an episode, well, I redrafted an episode of Punks vs. Zombies, so I'd got one in the first draft state. So, episode 32, that was done, and I have also got a first draft of the next episode. So, just working on that today. I think I'm going to add a little bit more to my stuff today. Just kind of extend the episode a little bit more. It's a good length already, but there's like a bit of a storyline element that I want to change. So I'm going to do that, I think, after I've recorded this. So those stories are going well. Next week, I'm going to carry on with the Punks vs. Zombies stuff, I think. Get out of the Ravenglass Legends for a few weeks and probably come back to it later in May. If I can get ahead of myself, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ahead of myself on Punks vs. Zombies, that'll be good. In terms of reading, I'm still on Ferrus Manus in the Primark series, the Warhammer 40,000 thing. Enjoying that. Also been listening to quite a few podcasts this week, so not really had much reading time. I did, as a bit of a treat to myself, when I finished the first draft, started watching Fallout on Amazon. So this is a series inspired by the video game. Now, back, when was it? Probably 15 years ago now, something like that. I was really into Fallout 3. Absolutely love that game. Now, because of my eyes, I don't play video games anymore. Can't really see them very well. But yeah, that was like probably one of the last games that I really enjoyed. That and Skyrim, which I think might be made by the same people. But yeah, really good game anyway. And the Fallout TV series, I watched the first episode. It looks pretty promising. Got a lot of the things I like about the Fallout 3 game in it. So it's kind of like, it's post-apocalyptic, but you've got an alternative history thing, and you've got weird nostalgia, just kind of bizarre world building, really wacky kind of humor going on. There's like real dark, cynical humor that goes through the Fallout stuff, and this kind of weird, like nostalgic, yay, kind of dig for victory, kind of World War II hope feel to it as well. So it's a real mixed bag of stuff, and I just find the world really intriguing. So I'm looking forward to getting more into that. Also carried on watching The Gentleman, which is the Guy Ritchie crime thing. I think I mentioned watching the first couple of episodes last week. So I watched a bit more of that. I think we're on episode 5 maybe. But yeah, I'm enjoying that. I like the series, I like the characters. I think the last episode I watched was a bit weaker than the others. But whatever, it's still good. Still good for what it is. I think the first 2 episodes are tremendous. I think they're like as good as any of Guy Ritchie's movies. So yeah, definitely worth checking those out. As I say, next week, all about Punks vs. Zombies. Just gonna hammer out a bit more of that probably for the next couple of weeks. Still umming and ahhing as to what the final thing will be of this series. Part of me thinks that there's maybe another, like a trilogy, basically, is what it'll end up as. Because I'm coming to the end of like a major point in the story, where one of the characters dies, who is quite an important character. So I'm thinking that could be the end of book 2, about 100,000 words in. So, maybe another 50,000 words to round off the series. That could be good, which will probably work out at about, I don't know how many I've got. I think I've got, yeah. So, it's probably about an average of 3,500 words per episode, something like that. Yeah, so if I can do that, then, another, 15 or so episodes. I don't know. My head just isn't doing maths today. But yeah, something like that anyway. Another 15 or so episodes, I think. Maybe take it to a nice number, like 48 episodes or something like that. So you've got the, nice maths things going on for people. So that'll probably be my target. So until next time anyway, cheerio.